I signed up to Amplify because I have a real passion for showing the Word of God to other people, and I'd just love to go out into the community and just share God's love to other people. Because I mean, God's love is beyond anyone's imagination, and it's just right. And God would want everyone to know about it, and therefore I feel it's a duty of mine to go out and spread the word, to fulfill what God would want for people to know His love, you know. When I was in school one time talking to a lad who'd never, well, I'd heard of God but hadn't overly thought of it as a future faith to believe in, as it were. And I just spoke to him about it, and I didn't go into details about the Bible or anything. I just got straight to the point and mentioned about love, God's love, and I think personally that's the more important thing, you know, God's love, because you can mention all these things about the Bible and, you know, they won't understand it, as it were. But when I was talking to the lad who listened and just understood the fact that God's love was, if there was a person who had so much love, who'd love to be part of that, you know, if someone could show so much. And when I said to him about God's love, he really, you know, opened his mind to it, and now he's really getting into the aspect of being a Christian, so yeah. Well, a time where I did share my faith with someone and it didn't go so well was when, that was also in a school scenario, and I sort of started to share, you know, the word with other people. And I did it with more of a group this time. There's more people around, and they sort of, when I started mentioning about it, they sort of, you know, started making fun and things like that, and sort of, you know, that it was odd me talking about it, you know, and things like that, and it didn't go overly well that time. But the fact that I stood up, I mean, it was a challenge, and it didn't go overly down well, and they made fun of me because of it. But I gave it, you know, a go, but even though it didn't go so well as they made fun of me, you know, you never know what it could have on them in the future. I'm passionate about evangelism because, I mean, the person we believe in did it, you know, for the majority, well, for the 3 years of his life, and he did it with so much passion and commitment, and had so much faith despite the culture that he was in. He still continued to keep going on and sharing the true message, even though the community around him were like unsure, not sure what he was talking about. And yeah, and I think that's what got me really passionate about it, because even through challenging situations where people may not understand, you can still go out there and evangelize and do what, you know, God did, you know, which was share the word, you know, even through challenging situations. And the fact that God did it, He's a role model to us, so therefore we should follow what He does, you know.